We go. All right, yo, what's going on, guys? It's me again, Alpha Yang Delete, and welcome to part 2 of our Commonwealth of Yang playthrough. This is the finale, and holy moly, it is go time. There's been a lot of stuff happening in this run so far. We ended the stream off yesterday. The victory score didn't go off yet, so I was like, you know what? We can't end on that note, and we're gonna go ahead and try to finish this game out this evening. And so let's go ahead and look at our galaxy here in Stellaris. And Radio Wave, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yo, I appreciate the kind words. Guys, the Commonwealth of Yang. So this black and red border here, this is all me. We're gonna go to our government tab and take a quick look at our empire as we get ready to enter these final stages of the game. And so here I have Grand Marshal Harrison, who is commanding this, or just leading this entire empire right now. And the Commonwealth of Yang is a xenophobe, meaning they don't like other species as much, and a fanatic militarist. And so they're all about that action there. We want to take advantage of that ship fire rate, which is getting a nice 20% boost right there. Now with civics, we have 3 of them. We reformed our government in the middle of the game and added a 3rd civic. And so here we have the nationalistic zeal, and this gives me a plus 1% empire, or an empire naval capacity boost. And then on top of that, it decreases war exhaustion and claim influence cost. Next up, we have Distinguished Admiralty. This increases ship fire rate again by another 10%, and it increases fleet command limit by 10. And so I tried to stack up some of these traits and these modifiers so that we could focus on one particular area. In this case, it'll be our fleets here. And so, excuse me, next up, we have our Heroic Past. This is a newer civic, and this one starts your leaders with 1 extra starting trait, plus 25% leader experience gain, and -1 leader maximum negative traits. Now, on top of that, if well, in this case here, I have a Grand Storyteller. It'll decrease their leader upkeep by -2, and decrease their leader cost also by -2. And so that is the civics and ethics of our empire. We started with the under 1 rule, and when our leader died, this origin changed to broken rule. But I mean, either way, pretty much we start with a powerful leader, and over time he died. I think I might try a run out where the leaders don't die. But yo, Thrumbo number 5, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. We are just getting this thing started now, and I'm seeing here right off the back that I'm in breach of galactic law, because we are currently, I believe we're like under half of the capacity of our naval capacity here. And so with my economy being so well off right now, first thing we're going to start with is jumping over to our fleet manager. And here I just want to make sure all of my ships are being upgraded. And so it looks like right now I can reinforce a ton of these, and we shall. And let's keep an eye on this war that we're in. And so this is almost finished. Guys, right here, it's kind of hard to see, but my empire has 30% war exhaustion to my enemies, 99%. And so what I'm gonna start doing here in a little bit, I have my up northern area protected. And so the AI kept traveling through these gateways from the top. And so they would be down here, and this is who I'm at war with here. Let's back up really quick. So here's my empire right here. So all of this here is all me, all right? We are at war with pretty much this entire little bitty area right here. And so we're gonna be trying to just straight up blast them away now. We already have control over a handful of their systems, but we're gonna keep pushing a little bit further. And I'm gonna check actually and see, see, there's a lot of habitats here. Man, oh man. Well, let's go ahead and close out our star bases, and we're gonna grab our armies now. Ooh, and I only have 4. Something must have happened. We took some of our planets back up here towards the top that the Whisker Warriors had taken control of, but we're gonna see if we can maybe get some more armies here. And so let's jump to our army builder, and I'm gonna scroll. Actually, no, I'm gonna start from the top and just grab a handful of just different types of aliens. I'm not gonna go too in depth with this right now. Just right now, if I can just get more alien or just more armies, that's all I'm caring about. And so actually, I just remembered, I think I can shift. Oh, here we go. Control Q. There we go. And now I can just queue up five armies at once. And so we got a handful of those on the way. And now I'm going to check around and see, you know what? I see the system right here does not have a hyper relay in it. I'm lacking some influence to build that right now, but Once I get the influence back up, we will definitely add some more hyper relays around some of my systems. And on top of that, what's going on in this run at the moment is one of my biggest fleets here in this game so far is at 544k, a little over that, soon going to be 545k. But this fleet down here is just pretty much going on a crusade, cutting through this empire's territory, and all these red Commonwealth of Yang flags you're seeing, these are all mine, or they're under my control for the time being. And so some of them still have districts in it. If I were to settle the status quo, I probably won't get all of these districts, but this is just showing how well my war has turned around. When we started the finale, not yesterday, but on Monday, we were actually losing this war, and then we managed to bounce back towards the end. And so we'll be continuing to attack these guys, and you're gonna be hearing that alert a lot because there's some of these worlds where they keep raising armies up. And I saw it was kind of driving me crazy because my fleets would not leave the area. And so we're gonna do a quick little patrol here around these systems and see it's happening now. All right, so check this. My fleet's right here. They're gonna raise armies up on these worlds, and my ships have such a far range that right when they want to exit the system, more armies keep me stuck here. And so you know what, I planned on just conquering them. Let's see if we can settle the status quo. Oh, we more than can. All right, so this is going to give me 5 of their systems. No, 8 systems, I think. No, 5 systems. Okay, it's 8 systems. All right, so let's go ahead and settle the status quo. We're going to see how much our borders expand to here. And so kind of keep an eye out here in the background, see if we get some expansion in the background. And here we go. We're going to send them an offer, and let's see what they say. And so we're supposed to be getting 7 systems from this war. And actually, let me see how long this has been going on as well. And so this is the Star Information Coalition Star Servitude Camp. This war is such a long name, but this war started almost 20 years ago. Wow. This has been a 20-year war, and here we are towards the end of it. We'll just see if they accept the status quo, which they should. The acceptance offer was like, I think 100 and something. And here it is, the Whisker Warriors. They say the circumstance dictate that we put an end to this war. The Commonwealth of Yang has better things to do than to pursue this conflict indefinitely. We will accept this for now. And so there it is. I got a bunch of these systems here on the inside. I see that I got control of these gateways, which is really nice. And yeah, we just got a few systems here. I didn't feel like invading all their worlds just yet. They are now pretty inferior to me. And what we're going to do here next is we're going to move all of our ships back to where our mega shipyard is. And so I'm just grabbing every single ship I have. I'm control or shift clicking these, and bingo, they're all going to relocate in the Kashmir system. And so after that, I guess right now, let's see, the Whisker Warriors are now making claims on some of my other systems, which is a-okay. What we're going to do is, while we got a little bit of peacetime here, the game should have been over a while ago, but apparently there's like a crisis that is still active. That's right, there is a crisis that is still active right now. And so I'm going to go ahead and downgrade one of these starports since I am over my capacity. We'll agree to do so. Yang is a firm but fair leader. Yo, what's going on, J Game Z? How's it going, guys? Hopefully you're all doing well. It is hump day. I just realized the week has been going by so fast. I'm just now realizing it's hump day, and so hopefully you all have a phenomenal hump day. What's going on, J Game? How's everything gone? We are currently we are in the very late. This is probably the furthest in a Stellaris game I've gotten in quite some time, and I don't know if we're going to see a victory here unless another crisis spawns into the game. All right, so we're going to go ahead and crank the speed up here. We're now playing on the fast setting. I have an Ecumenopolis, no jobs, and we are going to change that around here a little bit. And so, you know what? I could use some more factories, some more consumer goods. Right now I'm at -2, and if I hover over this factory arcology district, one of these alone will produce 64 consumer goods. And so that's good. That's some good stuff. My mega alloy forge, it looks like it was destroyed. This planet was invaded a couple of times, yet we still have control of it. Oh, and there's a criminal underworld on this planet. All right, and so I do have enforcers on the job here, but we're gonna upgrade the enforcer building to the Hall of Judgment. After that, we're gonna go ahead and I don't want to make this a forge world because I want the consumer goods as well from this. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna jump over to our decision tab. Let's start by launching an anti-crime campaign, and we're gonna try to get these criminals in their underworld systems, or their underworld network, squashed right there. Going well, man. Enjoying the weather. Yes, man. I had a massage today and it felt incredible, and so I got some ultimate frisbee tomorrow, and yeah, I'm looking forward to some running. Definitely getting some running in the summer. And so guys, here next up we're gonna go jump to some of our worlds, and I want to make sure, like here we have a ring world. And I see that we have a
ding.
radio wave. Thank you for the 5 dings. Wow, 170 gifted subs.
Ding.
Guys, we got to give a round of applause here. Radio wave with the support for the channel. Thank you so much. Wow, 170.
Ding.
Radio, my friend. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm shocked. I'm shocked every time. But yo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted tiers, guys. If you got a gifted sub, please be sure to thank Radio Wave for that, and enjoy those emotes, animated and regular ones as well.
Ding.
Jeez. All right, so yeah, while the dings finish up here, we're gonna check out one of our ring planets, and this one I kind of want to designate to technology. We have these research segments, and these can produce some huge technology points there, and so maybe I will be using that. For now, I think I was just in the negative deficit, and so I built a consumer good building. Here we have another ring world. Ah, man, these ring worlds are full. Wow. And so actually what I'm gonna start doing here is I'm gonna build one more science nexus. So let's go here, there we go. And then we're gonna add some exotic gas refineries. And so here we have a couple of these. I'll actually probably just squeeze on as many of those. We'll add about 4 of them for now, and that should get me out of the negative deficit right now for my exotic gases. Outside of that though, I'm gonna check here and see if there are any more factory worlds that I have that maybe we could add some more consumer goods through. And it looks like right now, negative Ghost Rider. And so we'll have to wait until then. Let me check and see what's going on with the influence. And so, we got a lot of migration packs. We have research agreements. We have commercial packs. This is the reason my influence is currently at -5. And so I actually don't know what happens if it goes into the negatives. Let's see what it says here about influence. All right, and so influence represents political clout and is used for many things like making claims and building outposts. The gain rate remains fairly consistent throughout the game, but can be increased by declaring other empires your rivals or increasing your power projection. Now, power projection grants up to 2 influence depending on how many ships you have compared to your empire size. And so, yeah, I think this is just us not having a lot of ships right now. We will definitely get to work on increasing that power projection. Now, I'm gonna go back over here on my right side. Today, we are gonna be spending a lot of time in our fleet manager, and I'm already seeing now that some of our ships, we're starting to get some bigger numbers there. And so let's jump back to, yeah, again, the fleet manager. And this time, I'm gonna see what I need more of. There we go. We're just gonna reinforce for now. And it looks like primarily Titans and battleships are queued up next. And I think this is going to fill up one of these fleets. Let's see, what do I need apparently? And so that fleet command limit's already maxed out. All right, we'll wait and see what's going on. Maybe I'll create a new fleet here. And so let's go ahead and split some of these off really quick. And we got a Federation invite. Oh, I see. We are getting invited to join a Federation, and I'm going to say I'll pass. I'm just, after I left that first Federation, I was like, man, I have no reason to go back into another one. And so we'll hold off on the whole Federation thing for now. I've been doing pretty solid on my own. But next up, the Batoxian Trade League, they got some superior fleet power to us. And so, we're gonna be, let me see. Yeah, like I said before, we're gonna be spending some time in that fleet manager. Let's look at some other things in my empire as well. Jeez, another Federation invite. This one I'm almost tempted to take right now. Both Federation members, or both sides, there's like 2 Federations in the galaxy. Both of them want me to join. I will decline both of them. I'm gonna say it's not for us to interfere in their petty matters. We've tried joining them before, and they have failed us both times. And so 2 Federation offers, we're gonna say no. But back to the market here, let's go ahead and buy some more alloys. I'm gonna jump back to that fleet manager because I've been having so much fun here. And let's see, we can't reinforce this fleet apparently. And so let me go ahead and split this up. Jump back to the fleet manager again, and see, it still says its command limit is at 220 out of 10. And so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna jump to the other fleet and let's start adding some ships to it. All right, and here I'm just queuing up a bunch of these, and we're actually gonna add maybe one, let's see here, point defense. We'll add 2 point defense battleships, and for the cruiser, I got a point defense for that as well. I'm probably going to leave the cruiser out of this, or the Titan out of this for now. And I'll probably add maybe, let me see, I think I have a point defense destroyer. I want to say it's usually my 3rd class. All right, cool. And so outside of that, I'm just going to continue cashing out on the rest being, we'll go with frigates this time. There we go. And we're gonna hit reinforce all. Let's see what this takes my fleet's capacity up to. And here in a bit, I'm looking for a new target. If we go to our score here, the victory score, right now, we are currently sitting in 11th place. I think we climbed up about 3 places there. We were in the top 10, dropped down to like 14th place where we left off in the stream last week. And now we are going to be trying to make our way back into the top 10. And so, yo, Morgo Tech, thank you for the spending those AYD points. General Morgo Tech, that is. Welcome to the stream. Yo, your boy Joker out here making some noise, sweeping the king. Craziness. And so I know you've been enjoying that, man. Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday as well. And you are in the finale of the Commonwealth of Yang playthrough here. And so, guys, we're going to look at our society management next. Here are all of the traditions that we have unlocked. We have expansion, supremacy, prosperity, politics, harmony, unyielding, and aptitude. Bro retired LaFlop. That's hilarious. And so, yeah, these are all the traditions we've already completed at this point. Now I'm pretty much just gaining unity to ascend my worlds with. For my ascension perks, we have technological ascendancy, one vision, voidborn, world shaper, galactic contender, one of my favorites, galactic wonders, defenders of the galaxy, and masterful builders, or master builders. And so all of those have been incredibly helpful in this run. And what we're going to do here next, let me go back real quick because there was something I wanted to see. What does this? Oh, it allows me to terraform worlds into Gaia planets. I don't even know if I've been doing that for some of my other planets. And so let's go through here. Gaia world. Okay, so it looks like I have. Wow. It looks like almost all of my planets. Yeah, all of my worlds that I have colonized are Gaia worlds. No, Become the Christ. It's too late. It's too late. Wait, Morg, I didn't know you, I thought, for some reason, I thought you didn't play Stellaris. But yes, Becoming the Crisis is out of the question now. We've already went through our tree there. But yo, speaking of which, Morg, have you seen the Total War like Egypt trailer? Or I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's like taking place in Egypt now. And so there was a new little snippet coming out, and I was like, ooh, it's been quite some time since I've played some Total War. All right, and so here going back, let's see, a lot of these worlds will not be having jobs on it. Didn't get into it a lot, but I know a little about the game. Nice. Nah, yeah, it's some pretty cool stuff, man. I didn't hear about that. Oh yes, new Total War. And so I haven't played Total War in a while, probably since my Three Kingdoms days, but I gotta see what's going on with that. Guys, we got a couple of mega structures here. We have 10 total mega structures. And so we have a lot, but I'm gonna see what's, you know, we're gonna go with upgrading the Dyson Sphere. And so this will be my second Dyson Sphere. I'm actually curious to see if I can get over 10K worth of energy credits per month. And after that, we're gonna keep buying a handful of these alloys here and seeing if I could upgrade the strategic coordination center as well. But we're probably not gonna worry about that too much right now. Let's go back to the special resources. So right now I see that the exotic gases have dropped from -9 to -7. Warhammer 3 is outshining all. Nice. I only have Warhammer 2 and my PC doesn't like that game. And so that's the only reason I haven't played it as much as I probably would have liked to. It's just whenever I play it, my PC's like, whoa, what is going on? Yo, what's going on, Defugal? We are all doing pretty swell today. It's hump day. We are finishing up this run, or at least just getting as far into it as we can. I'm itching for my next run. And so right now we're just seeing what's going on. We're trying to build a massive fleet here, and all things seem to be nice and calm for the time being in the galaxy. We just finished a war, and I'm treating this game as if it's just getting started. Indeed. And so let's see here. Oh, we found some cloaked ships. Really right now it's so peaceful here that I'm like, do I disturb the peace or do I start antagonizing someone? And so up here towards the top we have the Batoxians. Their fleet power is still overwhelming compared to ours. Yeah, we're gonna figure out how to do what to do with this. Did you play as an aquatic empire? I have before. I played a few runs as aquatics. My last aquatic playthrough was a Avatar inspired aquatic run, which I thought was pretty entertaining. But yeah, I played almost every type of empire in this game. I'm trying to think of maybe one or two that I have not. And honestly, I can't. I played so much Stellaris now. Let me see. I can't really think of one that I haven't played. I haven't played as many lithoids as I would like to. Lithoids or like subterranean. I did one off stream a while ago, and then I never got around to restreaming it. But my next run, I'm probably more than likely I'm gonna let you guys decide. And so if you're watching this on YouTube here, some point in this week or this weekend, I'll be making a poll, and you guys can vote on what type of playthrough I can play. But it's going to be a vote between, oh man, I can't think of the name of it. Assimilation or Megacorp. A machine assimilating empire, or I'm going to put together I have a playthrough plan for both of them. And so I will be just kind of making a poll for it and seeing what people may be interested in. But yeah. Outside of that, here is my Cubanopolis. I got some crime here. I don't know what to... I can't really do much with this world right now because it's so heavy on the resources that I'm going to hold off on building anything there for now. Here we have a Gaia world. No jobs, low amenities.
Science division report success.
Again, not too much I can do right now. I don't want to upgrade too many of my advanced research complexes, or else these things are going to melt my consumer goods. Holy moly. Let me see how many volatile motes. I have 3 volatile motes right now, and so I'll probably be able to add a mega alloy or an alloy nano plant building on maybe just 1 or 2 of my planets. But outside of that, oh yeah, there we go. Exotic gases are now at 0. Did you play the new God Emperor Origin? Yes, that's what I'm playing right now, under 1 rule. And it's been cool. I've had 3 rulers so far in this game, and each of them had something very, very interesting happen. And with my last ruler, though, in particular, the in-game crisis. So I had the contingency spawn in the last stream, and they assassinated my ruler. And so I thought that was pretty neat. Sucks that he had to die, but yeah, the contingency they had, it was like Terminator all over again. Like, the contingency had this like human looking robot, and I don't remember how it terminated my ruler, but it got him. And so yeah, imagine a necrophage megacorp. I think I don't know if I've tried something like that before or not, but necroids, they're cool. I don't mind them. I'm not sure if that's going to be the route that I go in my next game though, but no, necroids are cool. Oh yeah, McFoogle was another leader. He's MI, or he's not MI, he's DEAD. He's not alive anymore. And so, oh no, I gotta go back to that. I just hit the wrong button and now it's set me back to the wrong world here. And so, okay, cool. So a lot of these worlds, like I said, they'll have 0 jobs on it. I have a newly formed ring world, which is this right here. Actually, this is my research wing. And you know what? I'll probably go ahead and build another research segment for now. Give me some more jobs. But yeah, all these planets, I have all districts, all jobs on these planets, all buildings built. Not much I can do. And with me being able to manage my fleets a little bit better, man, like, I can't remember who it was that gave me that advice last stream about just building more Corvettes and all that. That probably has to be some of the hands down best advice I've had in a while on this game. Because for the longest, like I said before, I was building the bigger ships, man. And then, yeah, one thing, the Corvettes, they build a little bit faster, and the frigates. And then, yeah, just I had my priorities for my ships just kind of mixed up a little bit. And so, yo, enough with that. Let's go back here to our planet. And I'm gonna add some more research labs here. I want to try and get my tech score even higher. We're at 10K right now. Oh, and this is a habitat with research districts on it. And what I'm doing here is I'm going between each world. Most of these planets are habitats. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see if there's any habitats that I can upgrade and give me an extra building slot.
Science division.
Or
success.
Yeah, if you go to your decisions here it is. So upgrading habitat. Now the thing is right now I do not have a lot of influence. I'm actually generating -5 influence right now. And so that's because right now I have a lot of trade deals with other empires. I have migration treaties and things like that going on. And so here it looks like we have a ruined research complex. We'll get that fixed up. And this is habitat sown. And so we're gonna go to our market here and let's buy some pops. And so I'm looking here. Here it is, sown. We'll go ahead and add each of those robots to this habitat, and there we go. We got some more pops working here. And so it looks like most of them went to be soldiers. But I may be wrong. Oh yeah, I think it was. I don't want to, if it's not that person, I don't want to like mix them up though. But yeah, you are influenced debt, not debt. It just stops at 0, and so it won't go below 0. But it's not hurting me too much right now. I pretty much expanded as much as I could. Unless I want to build more habitats here. I mean, right now I have 30 planets and habitats total. Oh, and here's our governor on planet Stellaria. The distribution manager is going to have to be a must. Or, oh, oh, wow. Forge focused tier 2. Guys, alloys from jobs being increased by 20%. This is a governor that is on an Ecumenopolis planet here. And right now we're getting 680 alloys from this planet alone. Jeez Louise. And so, yeah, I've been going through and watching some videos on planet management, especially lately though. I've been spending a lot of time, guys, we have a Discord channel, just talking about combat and things like that. I've been listening to just different players talking about like some type of combat strategies and things that they do in their games. And so it's been really helpful. At least today I've been listening to a bunch of them, and I got some stuff I want to try out. And so one thing in particular is adding the emitter weapon to my battleships. Will I ever play EU4? It's your favorite Paradox game? I did not know that. I know a place where a bunch of people play that multiplayer, and I love EU4 multiplayer. I have not had any plans to play it in the future. I don't really even know a whole lot about the game, but who knows? Maybe I could check it out. I still got some Crusader Kings to jump back to. So we've increased our energy weapon damage by 5%. Yeah, I'm not too huge on multiplayer myself. I mean, every once in a while, unless I got like a sponsored deal or something, I'll play it. But man, just multiplayer is cool for some games. For me personally, I like to take my time and really just kind of like go at my own pace in these types of games, and so that's why I like doing these. What is now a 3-week long playthrough of Paradox Interactive games, and so. Yeah, guys, outside of that, though, we got 30,000 alloys. And, oh, the Great Mesh Bit Imperium is pledging secret fealty to me. Okay. That we will accept. But I'm going to reach out to them, and I'm going to see if we can liberate these guys. And so, who is their overlord? They're pledging secret fealty to us, but they're over... Oh, is the farmer's market. Now, I got to be very careful about this because... they are in a federation. They're in a federation, and there's no good things that could happen out of this. This could lead to like a huge domino effect of just bad things happening in the galaxy. If I were to try and release them and make them my subjects instead, but instead of going to war with another empire, let's try to just scare them off a little bit. And so we're gonna go ahead and build up another fleet here. And we're gonna start by adding some more corvettes. Sorry guys, I got the sniffly sniffles. And as always, I've been going with a ton of these corvettes. Like I said, corvettes, frigates. Oops, I think I added 10 destroyers there. All right, and that's going to be it. The rest are going to be corvettes and frigates. There it is. All right, and so we got another full fleet here on the way. I think I have to either buy some more resources or what's going on here. Yeah, it's probably going to be the dark matter that we need. I know some of these newer ships that we're trying to queue up have more requirements, and so dark matter. What else do we need? Let's see, we need exotic gas, crystals. We pretty much need a little bit of everything. And so once I get my energy credits back up, which right now we're currently bringing in 7,000 energy credits into our empire per month, we will buy some more of these special resources here. Actually, I could probably get away with either buying some now. And so there we have it, 1.5k exotic gases. Let's hit it, the moats. There we go. We just bought a handful of moats as well. And yo, System Television, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. And yes, there is a little bit of info about the Commonwealth of Yang Empire, which was birthed on planet Unity and forged amidst the vast expanse of space, which has traversed a long journey. Now, along the way, we have confronted numerous trials of tribulations, emerging stronger and wiser. Today, our empire proudly stands among the finest in the galaxy. This tells you nothing. This is my role playing for my empire here. What do you want to know? This is the origin. I like to put together for my biography of my empires, just kind of adding some flair to the empire. And so if you want to know more about this Commonwealth of Yang Empire, we are a xenophobe and fanatic militarist for our civics, nationalistic zeal, heroic past, and distinguished admiralty. Yes. Oh, he wants empire details. Copy that. Well, next time I'll keep that in mind when I make my details about my empire. But guys, here, like I said, we're still in a pretty much standstill state of the galaxy right now, and my energy credits, woo, took a slight hit. Tier, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. That's what you wanted to know. Yeah. And so we started with the under one rule origin. Now it's broken. Outside of that, we got our society here. These are all of my unlocked traditions. Oh, and speaking of which, I didn't show you guys my relics. So we have the Omni Codex, the Yut Cairo Core, the Miniature Galaxy, which I haven't used this one as much. I'm in the repeatables for technology, so I probably wouldn't benefit from this right now anyway. And then Isolated Contingency Core, which in the late game, I've been using this a lot. And speaking of which, I can tell you faced trials, tribulations, and stand above the finest by looking at the numbers on the map. Yeah, so all right, we had the first crisis come in, and then I went to war with the Federation. we were losing at first, but then we switched around, made a comeback. Uh-oh. And we got drug trade on my main planet right now. But yeah, it's been some up and downs. We were vassals at one point in this game. We're overlords now. And so, like I said, it's been one of those up and down games, which I absolutely love. I love when the game just, I don't steamroll it. I like when things kind of bounce back and forth, and sometimes I'm winning or sometimes I'm losing. I saw that it's more easy than ever to defeat. Oh, you guys are talking about the other game. All right. But yeah, outside of that, we're just trying to rebuild our fleet at the moment. And here we're going to jump back over and reinforce all. Got that mega shipyard back at it. And we're going to jump over to our construction ships this time. And I'm going to see if I could maybe squeeze in another. Let's see if we can get a second mega structure. And so we're going to jump over to this planet here. And we could actually build another ring world as well. But let's see. Can I build the mega structure? I'm probably going to imagine not. I need 2,000 more alloys. And so that should be a piece of cake. I'll buy about, I got 10K now. And here we have it. Our second, it should be. Wait, what? Why am I still not able to build this? Oh, so I already have a mega structure in this system. Guys, I'm running out of systems to build mega structures. And so we're gonna see if we can squeeze one on a planet over here. And I see a little small planet. There it is. Oh, no, go back. Ah, there we go. All right, build a mega structure. And why can't I build it here? Oh, it's because we're building two mega structures. Or wait, what? I'll have to build it around a star. There we go. There we go. What now? What now, Stellaris? Due to the immense requirements and qualified technical personnel, we can only build or upgrade two mega structures at a time. All right, so again, guys, I got my second Dyson sphere right now that is being upgraded. And man, that's going to give me some juicy resources here in a little bit. And then after that, we'll go ahead and start building another mega shipyard. And so let's go over here to our isolated contingency core. This allows the construction of one additional mega structure of each type. And the mechanical pop assembly speed's been increased by 100%. On top of that, when I activate this, for 10 years, I get plus 300% mega structure build speed. And so I want to squeeze a couple of more mega structures into my empire's borders here. And then for our minor artifacts, I always look at this when I'm looking at my relics. We're going to reverse engineer some arcane technology. And after that, we'll probably come back to this later on if I want to use anything else. And so there we have. Now let's go and see if we can build that other mega structure, or if I still need to wait. And so let's see what we got here. I believe we're going to build it around this star. And yeah, I think we still have to wait. And so I think I was aware of a second. Oh, it's a mega art installation that we're working on. What's my end date? My end date is 2,500, but since there's a crisis in the game right now, the game cannot end. And so these guys want to make a, oh my goodness, a commercial deal with us that'll give me 200 energy credits per month. We will accept that. Here we have some pirates that are going to fail immediately because I have that unyielding. And so ever since then, I have not had to worry about pirates due to all of my defensive platforms. And speaking of defensive platforms, our tech has increased our defensive platform hull points by 10%. And so we are in the repeatables again. I'm not going to dive too heavy into the technology stuff right now, but there it is. A big old pirate ship sinking in space. And so yeah, if we go to our situation log here, it says victory is currently not possible due to an ongoing galactic crisis. And so I wasn't aware of a crisis. I thought we defeated the contingency. Oh, I wonder if it's the Grey Tempest. All right, so the curator's going to purchase their research. Ah, yes, and here is the Tempest. You know what? I think we can take them. And so let me gather all my ships here. I mean, we are the defenders of the galaxy. And we're going to head right over here and say hello to everybody. On top of that, let me get a science ship as well. And we're going to have them just hang out one system away because there's going to be a lot of debris here where this takes place at. And so I don't know if the Great Tempest counts as a crisis, but we'll see if defeating them will or will not end the victory score year here. And so Think of this as kind of like overtime for the game at the moment. And so, yeah, right now we have a couple of ships here. Oh, these are our subjects. Our subjects are already in the system. They're probably, wonder what they're waiting for. And yeah, now we're gonna wait. And so my ship should be on the way here in a little bit. There's gateways all over the place. And there we have it.
Action underway.
Oh, are we already in here? Is it go time? Because it looks like it's go time. Here we are taking the fight to the Tempest, the Gray Tempest. And let's see what happens. All right, so my first fleet is in, and I'm pretty sure they got some kind of speed modifier here because they got here with a quickness. And hopefully my other ships can make it in time. Oh, no. No, no. Where in the heck? Why are my ships not moving here? Come on, guys. I had you all selected. All right, and so let's get the rest of these guys in here. What's going on? Where is everyone? I'm so confused.
Science Division report success.
All right. And so there we go. They're about one system behind here, but man, I needed them to get in that system ASAP. And I can't zoom in now. What's going on? Come on, get me in there. Are they defeated?
Action
Oh,
underway.
help me. All right, there we go. All right, so here we have it. Our next fleet, one of our bigger ones. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Take it to the Tempest. Let me see what kind of weapons they're rocking with right now, too. And so they did lose a handful of ships. We lost a lot of corvettes, that's for sure. But they have energy sphere, nanite fighters, and energy arcs. And so the Tempest spent. Our forces have successfully or succeeded in destroying the main facility of the Grey Tempest. With the neutralization of its subspace transmitter, all existing Tempest nanomachines have rendered inert. Unable to maintain their cohesion, their ships have dissolved into nothingness. Any planets that were covered by the Tempest Grey goo are now becoming enormous swirling dust storms consisting of nothing but disabled nanites. With time and resources, these worlds could possibly be made habitable once more. And so another threat dealt with. The nanite world can now be terraformed into any standard planet class. Cool. And that's it, guys. There it is. There's the end date. The TechNet Systems has won. And so here we're going to take a quick screenshot of this galaxy here. My empire, I probably should have stayed in that federation, but I'm A-okay with how it went. Let's see, where am I at? It doesn't show what place I'm in right now, but I'm kind of in the middle. I feel like my fleet power definitely climbed. And so, yeah, there it is, TechNet System. Here it is, guys, the end of the game. Beautiful. And so we're going to continue playing on, though, see if we can maybe come across another crisis. But that's it. That is the Commonwealth of Yang playthrough. And so for anybody that may have joined on YouTube, or if you guys supported, liked it, watched it on Twitch, thank you so much for the support. Let's dive into the, I'm just gonna call it overtime, baby. And so let's continue here and we'll see what happens with the rest of these species. But yeah, after this run, we will be starting a new one upcoming next week. And so be looking forward to that, probably starting on Monday, I'm hoping. Friday, we might just do some experimentation here. We'll see what goes on Friday, but we got another stream planned for Friday. And yeah. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and just prepare for some full-on chaos. And so I think I might, oh, that's my empire right there. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get this naval cap up as high as I can, and then once we do it, I'll probably just blow up the galaxy if I can. I'll be a unofficial crisis, so to say. And so who just closed their borders to us? The Transtorian sovereignty. I see. Actually, a lot of empires are closing their borders to me right now. Holy moly. And yo, System Television, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream here today. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go ahead and get united into the Knighted Gang. And so for all my followers, whenever I get a new follower, I always knight them. In this case here, System Television, I now grant you the status of Alpha, the energy of Yang, and the ability to delete all elites. Thank you for the follow and welcome to our Stellaris stream here. Yes, this is the finale. And so we've officially reached the end.
Science Division
Oh.
success.
And I got a lot going on right now. These empires are closing their borders to us. They're disabling our hyper relays to capitals. Okay, if that's how we want to do this. then we can do this. But in the meantime, though, we got our ships here. We're gonna go ahead and grab them all and bring them back to the megastructure system once again. Oh, and I can't now. They're gonna have to go missing in action for a little bit. And so all my fleets are currently MIA for the time being. While we wait for that, I'm gonna build a ship in my shipyard, and we're gonna build another fleet around it. And so, yeah, guys, here's the end game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like I said, if there's anything you would like to see me done differently, let me know. If there's something I'm doing wrong, or if something you want to give me some tips on, if you're watching this on YouTube, please feel free to leave a comment below. But in the meantime, though, it looks like the galaxy is getting hostile towards us. The pathetic Whisker Warriors. Oh, now they want to start getting all chit-chatty here when my ships are missing in action. I see how it is. And so we're going to grab our fleet manager now. Here's the one ship that we currently had, and let's add some more. And so we'll add about, you know what? I'm going to do a split this time, 40-40 on the Corvettes, because we did lose a lot of Corvettes there. And this time we're going to go with more frigates. There we go. And for my bigger ships, I usually use them for defensive platforms and strike craft and things like that. So outside of that, though, we got another fleet on the way. Seems I just came at the end. What difficulty was it? So we're playing on, this time around, we were playing on Admiral. But my next game, we're going to be playing on Grand Admiral. We're going to turn the difficulty up a little bit, see if we can survive. I'm still kind of learning a little bit about this game. I've been playing for a while, but I feel like every time I play this, I learn something different. But I think this or at least through this stream here, I felt like I was kind of at a ceiling for a little bit, and the chat helped me out. And now I feel like I've reached a new skill level here, and so I'm feeling comfortable. I feel like we, just from building more Corvettes and smaller ships, there it is, order has been restored on one of my planets. That's helped me be able to at least figure out how to defend myself a little bit better. And so, yeah, like I said before, with the next stream coming up, we're gonna be turning it up to Grand Admiral. And here is my Cumanopolis world. Now, apparently I got 2 unemployed pops for some reason, even though I have 2 clerk jobs open. And so that's a little bizarre, but let's see here. What other, you know what? I might just continue going with more Foundry arcologies. And so, yeah, guys, well, I didn't place as well as I would have liked to. I think this has been a pretty solid run right now. I was kind of hoping to see another crisis spawn into the game, but we defeated the other crisis quite some time ago. I'm not too worried about it right now. We have so many planets. They'll find somewhere to work. Yeah, and so yeah, the other crisis still hasn't spawned in, and there's supposed to be 2 of them spawning into the game, but nothing as of yet. And I got a couple of fleets here moving around. Yeah, sometimes like after this, like all that, I'm like, all right, setting the planets up is the easy part, because after a while, I just start adding as many jobs on planets as I can. But once a bunch of them are fixed, I'm like, all right, you guys are on your own. If there's unemployment, just go to another habitat, because a lot of these planets have a bunch of habitats. They have mega structures. Like I said before, I probably have, let me see, wait, speaking of mega structures, oh, we got a mega art installation and a Dyson sphere. Here we're to upgrade this one again, and my energy credits are now at 8K. The Strategic Coordination Center, we'll go ahead and get this upgraded as well, if we can. All right, we'll have to wait a little bit before we can do that. Actually, 1 month. Or at least I thought it was 1 month, never mind. But yeah, right now I got so many resources, I'm sitting okay. I'm trying to upgrade this last Strategic Coordination Center. Nope, still not there yet. 9,000 energy credits per month. Wow. Holy moly. Okay, and so here we got 2 more megastructures queued up. With that relic we have, it's going to speed that whole process up as well. Let's check out the galactic community, and yeah, our Diplo weight is a little low. Now, I can assign some envoys here. Oh yeah, they're all already on the galactic community, and we still don't have enough just yet. Still not enough Diplo weight, and so I mean, if I wanted to take over the galactic community, I should have went down the diplomacy tradition tree, but that's one we passed up on this game here. I wanted to try out the aptitude tradition, and yeah, we've been playing this run since Galactic Paragons has been released. This has been our first playthrough for Galactic Paragons, and so it was really meant to kind of show off some of the new features in the game, but it ended up turning into a 3-week campaign, and so I'm not complaining. It's been a lot of fun, but yeah, some of these things I'm experimenting with, trying out, and let's jump back over here once again because I'm itching for some war here, guys. I want to see some action, and so we got a bunch of ships queued up. Let me see with this fleet here. Why -5 influence? Because oh wait, let me upgrade this one more time. Reinforce all. All right, so the reason for that is that if we go to my policies, my edict is set to belligerent. Now I'm actually going to see if I can change this, and I might switch it to supremacist. This will increase my diplomatic weight from fleet power by 100% and my naval capacity by 20. Yeah, let's try this. We're gonna try this stance out. I've never played with the supremacist diplomatic stance, but it says here that restrictions on rival actions are relaxed both for and against us. And so there it is. Let's see what this does now. Really want to see what it does to my supremacist. Supremacist. There we go. My bad. Oh wow. Oh, yo, doing that by itself is going to get me on the Galactic Council. Wow. Oh man, hold up guys. This is, wow. Oh, so we got 8 days to go for this election and we managed to just pull a pit stop here. What? Do you guys see this? Look, I got more Diplo weight than the car swarm, and I was denied. Oh, I am in it. Okay, there we go. So the Commonwealth of Yang, there we go. I was gonna get upset right there. Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah, if you build more, you get 100% Diplo weight from fleet power. But I was gonna be like, wait a minute. And so yeah, it says that envoys from the galactic community have compiled a list of articles that the Commonwealth of Yang are in violation of and warn of possible consequences should we make ourselves in alignment with galactic law. I'll say sure, bring us into compliance, whatever. But yo, here it is. I am now part of the Galactic Council. Wow. And so yes, I think I might just do that. We might add, I'm just going to start by increasing the naval cap up a little bit. We're going to build some more of these strongholds for now. And we'll come back. So a lot of these habitats I did upgrade before I left off in the last time I was playing this. Let's see here. What do we have? Oh, we got a few ruined buildings. We'll repair these. Wonderful. Here our ring world is filled up once again, and you know what? We'll add 2 more of those, and this is our tech planet. We're gonna designate this world to be a research ring world. And while we wait for that, let me go ahead and add some exotic gas refineries so that we can upgrade these buildings later on. Same thing for here. We already have a bunch of exotic gas refineries on it, but we'll add even more since right now we are at 0 for the exotic gas refineries. Outside of that, I might have to, I mean, depending on how far I want to go in this game, which I feel like I've done all I want to do in this run right now besides fighting the crisis. We'll see if we can just get that tech even higher. And so close out our planet tab once again, and let's see what that relative power is starting to look like to some of these other empires. The Patoxians, yo, they got a battle cat as their leader right now. Talk about a change of scenery. The Galactic Custodians, yo, Jonas, what's going on? Long time no see. Hopefully all is going well. On the Midnight Lurk in UK side, yo, well, welcome. I'm from the US. Nice to meet you from the UK. Yeah, hopefully you don't. What's been going on, man? I feel like I haven't seen you streaming in a while. Usually I'm at work these days. It's been pretty busy, and so, man, I haven't been able to catch some of my friends that stream during the day. But yeah, these days I'm like 100% zoned in on trying to make some more content. Hopefully all's been going well on your side, my friend. Here we are playing some Stellaris, and I've been putting together this campaign. It's finally come to an end this evening. Now we're just doing a little bit of just messing around here after the game, and maybe causing some chaos in the galaxy. Just maybe. Just maybe. I stopped the Twitch thing. Uni took over, and I have... Oh, nice. University, nice. YouTube is my new home. Always see your streams and lurk. Love your... Oh, right on. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I've jumped onto YouTube a lot these past couple of months, and I've been uploading more frequently on there. It's been crazy. I've been seeing a lot. Like people seem to enjoy the content. I get a lot of support on there, and so I've been appreciating that a whole lot. That's been encouraging me to make some more content on there, and I'm kind of torn between live streams and videos, because I like being able to knock two birds, one stone out streaming on Twitch and YouTube, but also I feel like just videos are still just so potent on YouTube, and so I'm trying to just kind of juggle doing a bunch of different things, shorts, things like that. I got a little partnership going on as well that I'm saying yes to, and so I'm trying to do my best with them as well. And yeah, overall, just I feel like the content creation's been treating me pretty nicely. And so, guys, we got the galactic community here passing a resolution. This is the removing custodianship. Ah, come on, Federation of Goo. No way, Jose. We gotta squash that. And so we're gonna start supporting some resolutions. I'm gonna see if I can't change the council size to 2 right now, or else I'll get kicked out of it. I want to see if there's a resolution we could maybe pass. And so let's jump to the resolution tab here, and I actually want to see if there is a crisis declaration we could declare on. Ooh, the Chosen. Okay, but I don't have any influence right now. And yeah, as you guys can see here, someone was asking, I think it was System Television. This is why the influence is a little low right now. We have migration packs, we have research agreements, and we have commercial packs. That's a lot. That's a whole lot going on. But like I said, right now, I don't have too many other things I plan on using my influence for at the moment. No. And so we got 15K alloys, guys. Sorry, I may be repeating some of this here. We are still just trying to get this fleet here put together, and I feel like I'm getting more naval capacity than I can. Oh my goodness, 20 ships on the way right here. This is why I love having mega shipyards. I'm hoping I can either get 2 in this run, or the next time I play a new run, we'll try to, we'll see what goes on. But yeah, these mega shipyards, one of my favorite mega structures, and there's been a war declared. Oh, the Chosen versus the Car Swarm. All right, and so we got some action. Let's see who's in this war right now. Oh man, that Car Swarm is going to be dealing with a federation there that's much bigger than their empire, and so they probably won't be around for too much longer. Best of luck to them. But yeah, the Chosen is at war with this Car Swarm and pretty much every system that's in this area as well. That's all one ginormous federation. And so on our side, though, right now we're still just kind of building things. We're trying to get out of this breach of galactic law, and I would totally be down to repeal major administrative sanctions. And you know what, I'm probably going to make this a emergency measure. And so let's go to our Senate floor here, and it looks like not too many people are supporting this at the moment, but no worries. If we can stop the other empires from, well, it's too late now, but in this case here, the Federation of Goo, the Galactic Custodian. Wow. That's surprising, because I feel like that was kind of like a funny build there, but yet they're one of the leading members in this galaxy. Actually, they are the leaders of the galaxy right now. And so let's see here. Outside of that, guys, I think we might try to go to war with someone. Let's see who our options are. So I want to see what the relative power is compared to the Batoxians. I see that our fleet power is now superior, or theirs is superior to us. It was overwhelming. Same here with the Federation of Goo, and they're very friendly to us, but do I take this battle straight to the Custodian? Oh. I think we might have a target, ladies and gentlemen. So I know that the other Federation is very much so powerful. We're gonna switch our map view mode here. And so all this red on the right side, that is all one big Federation. Over here on the left side, we have another Federation, the Federation of Goo and the Batoxian Trade League. Now, as you can see, that is a lot less to deal with than this big Federation over here. And so I think, well, yeah, we're gonna increase our fleet here. I'm gonna turn the speed up just a little bit faster. And we're gonna change our map mode back again. And yeah, we're gonna start looking at attacking the Batoxians. And so again, yes, getting more ships is going to be an absolute must here. And we're gonna do a couple of waves of these. There we go. There we go. We got another wave of ships on the way, but yes, it's gonna be due time for some action here. And so again, that relative power, it's starting to drop a little bit compared to us. I wonder if I could propose subjugation. Oh yeah, they're not having that. They said no way. And so outside of that though, let's see. They're becoming friendlier to us. Okay. That's actually kind of cool because I felt like supremacy would make other empires decrease opinions with us, but no. Ooh. Guys, we've completed our second Dyson sphere. Energy output nominal. Let's see, we're at 9K energy credits right now. We'll see where that jumps up to. And we're gonna go back down here to our mega structures. And so next up, I'm gonna upgrade the mega art installation. Okay, we're still at 9K. For some reason, I thought we might have gotten a little bit more of that, but we're getting 3,000 energy credits from this Dyson sphere alone. On top of that, we've upgraded the strategic coordination center as well. And yes, second Dyson sphere, yes, Grandma Pork. This is our second. Welcome to the stream, by the way. We have almost 2 of everything. We have 2 Science Nexus. This is our first. This is our second. The reason I'm able to build 2 megastructures now is because if we go to our society management, go to our relics, boom, isolated contingency core. This allows the construction of 1 additional megastructure of each type. And so I've been going through each of these and pretty much just building 2 of everything right now. And so if I can get 2 strategic coordination centers up, man, that is going to increase our naval capacity by a lot, by a whole lot. Oh yes, oh yes. And so on top of that, having that relic, that contingency core, it increases megastructure build speed by 300%. And on top of that, when I go to my government tab, we'll go to my politics or my policies and edicts. And if I were to go down, I have actually I got some of these that, oh yeah, here, we can get rid of that. Dude, no wonder my resources were so low right now. Jeez Louise. Whenever I was building megastructures, which we'll go ahead and activate this as well. We can go with the architectural renaissance. And so remember before how I said that my megastructure build speed was increased by 300%. With this edict active, it increases my megastructure build speed by another 50%, and I can build an extra megastructure at the same time. And so 350% build speed towards megastructures. That's how I've gotten so many, and the speed at which I got these is incredible too. Like, it took me no time to get this many megastructures. And so yeah, I need about 500 more of those, and we'll be able to build more. Now, some of my other resources are in the negatives. I'm not too concerned about these. We have so many of them that it's going to take me forever to lose 17K if I'm losing it by like 23 per month. Same thing with the minerals, so we'll be good for a bit. Just right now, I got so many planets, so many pops I haven't been looking at. They're probably filling in these jobs now.
A new breakthrough.
We got increased strike craft damage, and so we're going to do another skim through the planets. And I see habitats with 17 jobs. That lets me know we don't have to worry too much about these resources right now. But yo, we got 15 exotic gases and 15 rare crystals. And so let's go look through here and see if there's any buildings we can upgrade. But yeah, Grandma Pork, welcome to the stream. We are definitely looking at those ships here. We're getting ready to attack the custodians. We're gonna try and bring them down. And honestly, if I could become the custodian, that would make me happy. We're going to some of these planets here, and instead of upgrading these research labs, which this would be the perfect planet. Man, we have no crime on this world, so I'm going to replace this precinct house with a supercomputer, or a research institute in this case. So one research institute is on the way, and we're gonna build about, let's see, 3 research segments on this ring world. Here we have another, man, look at all those research labs. This is gonna be another research ring world. And you know what? I might build like 2 on this planet. Outside of that, everything else is looking wonderful. Some of these worlds, again, don't have many jobs. It's okay. Here, we don't need 2 holo theaters. 1 holo theater usually is good enough to maintain the happiness on our planet. Even just here, if we go to our population, even the clerk workers, they should be able to hold off the amenities for a while. And so if I add another city segment, that'll increase amenities as well. But outside of that, here I got another ring segment that is not designated. Tech it is. Tech it up. Give them a tech. All right, and so other than that, I think the rest of these worlds we're just gonna have to wait for. The music for this game is insane. Oh, all right, hold up. You want to hear some good music? So Stellaris has some bomb.com tracks. All right, this right here is one of my favorite songs from Stellaris, and I'm actually gonna crank this up because this just gets me. This gets me hype. Makes me want to destroy the galaxy. Yes. Intense fist pumping. Oh man, there's so many good songs on here, man. I gotta say, this makes me like want to walk really fast down a tunnel with like some credits. Alpha Yang deletes Stellaris. This is all right. So whenever I make like trailers or anything for my playthroughs, I'm always like listening to this type of music to like get me in the mood for it and help me set up something epic. But it's beautiful. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, guys. I love Stellaris so much. It's just a fun game to play. My favorite is Towards Utopia. Yo, Towards Utopia is probably my second favorite. And here, we'll jump over to that now. I actually want to hear that next. Man, so Nemesis, I gotta say, Nemesis or... Oh, man. I love Towards Utopia. And then it just comes with that. Yes. These are all juicy tracks, guys. Let me know if the music's too loud. I'll crank it back down. But man, if you guys want to vibe out with me, let me know. Because man, Stellaris makes some good music. Sometimes I'll listen to these on my route to work. Good stuff. Good stuff. This song in particular reminds me of The Expanse. I don't know why. It makes me feel like I'm playing with a human-led empire, preparing to conquer all challenges that we face in the galaxy. And guys, we got our fleets almost over our capacity, or over half our capacity, to get us out of breach of galactic law. And so right now that's on our to-do list. Again, we are checking the relative power here with our neighbors, the Batoxians. Still not there yet. Still not there yet. We got this game cranked out to the fastest speed in hopes that we could see some action here and attack the Custodian. Right now, there is another empire that is the Custodian. We cannot allow it. We were meant to rule, and we shall. And so, yeah, we got another alien megastructure that's been completed. Not us, though. That's the Chosen. And so, yeah, there is some war going on here. And oh my goodness, this looks bad. Oh yeah, the Chosen is not going to be around for much longer. Oh my goodness. Towards Utopia, guys. This song is a cat bop. That's what it is. All right, so I need about, let's see here. We'll buy 2.5 alloys, and we're gonna go to that strategic coordination center. Let's upgrade this. And doing so is going to increase my naval capacity. It'll allow me to build 4 more star bases, and it adds 8 defensive platform caps to those star bases. And on top of that, the sublight speed is increased by 10%. And so if I go to these star bases now, I should be able to, build 48 defensive platforms. But I need dark matter, which I can just buy off the market as well. And speaking of buying pops off the market, let's jump back to some of our ring planets here. And I want to see, oh, here we have a ring world that has an upgradable building. Yes, and look at that, no jobs available. If you guys, if you don't remember, we had just built, oh no, not this planet. Disregard that. What job? Wow, every job is being worked on this ring world right now. I feel like I could just skip ahead and just add as many jobs as I want to, and they're gonna fill up right away. And so I'm building those science districts now. I'm gonna get as many of those on there as I can. Here we got a tile blocker. A ruined district will clear out. And let's find, let's see, our Cubanopolis. This planet is insanity right now. I got so many more districts to build here. Actually, but see, the thing is I need minerals pretty badly. Pretty badly. All right, so I'm gonna be looking around here. Here I have found a hollow theater. Oh, I already have the mineral purification hub on this planet. Okay, and so let's find a world that has a open building slot available. Here I have a habitat. What? A habitat? Oh, with ruined districts. That's right. I actually didn't notice that. So if your habitats get invaded, there's a chance that they'll have, in this case here, ruined districts. And my Grand Marshal has leveled up. He is now a level 6 leader. Now, the past 3 leaders I had were phenomenal. This one's not too shabby himself. He still has a couple of traits that, oh, some effects might be disabled when the leader is Empire's ruler. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Well, in that case, no worries though. We are going to go ahead and just upgrade again. And our Mercenary Enclave has been putting in the work. They're giving us 1,000 tech points in each category. On top of that, an extra 1,000 alloys. And so here we're gonna go ahead and reinforce the fleets. Closing up that planet tab. We got a bunch of frigates on the way. Let's go back to that again and here we are again. Here we are again, guys. Adding more ships. Oh yeah, this is another one of my favorite parts. Towards Utopia still. I love this part. It just tickles my eardrums. Guys, this is the finale. It's been a good run, I'm not gonna lie. I cannot wait for the next one, but man, I was not expecting the Commonwealth of Yang to be this juicy. It's about to turn up here in a second. And so we have a new agenda, the Leadership Council, or conditioning, I'm sorry. This increases leader experience gain by 10%, but when we launch the agenda, it's going to, let's see here. When we launch the effect, it says that we gain a skill. Leaders at skill level 1 through 4. Okay, so that's it. Any leader that I have with a skill level of 1 through 4 gains a skill level. And then all of the other leaders that have higher skill levels will gain 2,000 experience instead. Cool stuff. Let's go ahead and look for a new agenda to launch here. And I see that now that my fleet capacity is up, we are at -1 influence now. And so there is a agenda we could unlock now, or we could initiate that would increase my influence. And sure, I guess we can go for it. The display of power, it says our neighbors will know we are prepared for war if necessary. And if I were to click this, which we're going to do now, that is going to increase my max influence from power projection by 0.25, and our war exhaustion gain will be decreased. On top of that, the militarist ethic attraction will be increased by 10%. And so that alone, I think it might get my influence up. Now, all of my leaders have leveled up, or it looks like a lot of them have leveled up now. Here we have a admiral, and if I see that ship weapon damage, I gotta go for it. Hammer of the Empire. Have I ever played Elite Dangerous? I sure have. I actually bought two HOTUS joysticks, and we did a stream like I think last year for it, and I used my joysticks for it. But I played it I played it before. This is still towards Utopia, and the song just keeps turning into like more epicness. Now, this is another one of my favorite parts. And I'm so jealous. There was a PDX con, I think like a couple of months ago, and they performed this music live, and I'm so jealous. Hearing this live would just give me chills. Man, but yo, some of these traits I haven't seen before. We got Master Gunner. This increases ship weapon damage. We have an Arma Commander, increasing fleet command limit by 50. Wow. And then Hammer of the Empire. This right here is what I might go for. So this increases ship damage, or ship weapon damage by 30% and damage to star bases by 50%. So that's our first leader. Our second leader, this is a governor. What planet is she governing? I'm not sure. Where are you at? Oh well, I'm gonna probably go with, I could use some more special resources. This song live would be amazing. Man, I could listen to the whole soundtrack live. Here's another admiral, and let's see, evasion and friendly systems. I think we can survive in our own systems right now, but what if we went with, ooh, additional leader experience +1, the Scholar of War? Or the orbital bombardment damage being increased. Let's go with that. So I do plan on bombarding some of the Custodian's planets. Let's see here. Here we got another leader. We'll go with that worker pop resource being increased. And here we have a different kind of leader, but he's still good nonetheless. A level 6 leader. Let's see. So he has a lot of just different science type. Let's go with engineering tech. I feel like I've heard before on Reddit that engineering is probably one of the more important technologies, not to take away from the others. Wow, artillerist increasing more weapon damage from fleets, and our energy credits are maxed out, guys. I'm feeling like I'm ready. I'm ready to attack here, but I'm also ready to increase my fleets even more.
Field engineers
Are all my ships maxed out, or what's going on? See, this is where I'm getting confused at, because it's saying that it's building my ships. Oh, I wonder if it's... I always got to remind myself that some of my ships now, yeah, they need that dark matter. Okay, and so let's jump back and see if it works this time, and bingo! There it is. Now we got a bazillion ships getting queued up. Let's jump back over to the galactic community, see what's going on. We got 1 year to vote to repeal the major administrative sanctions. I say yes. And on top of that, guys, we are out of breach of galactic law. So let's go to the community here and ooh, yo, oh no. Well, we are very close. The Batoxian's Diplo weight is just kind of bouncing around all right now. But we're literally about 6K, a little over 6K Diplo weight under the Custodian. We got a long time to go before there's an election here again, but I got an idea. So I think they voted to, because the current Custodian voted to get rid of the law for their term. And let me go back to the community here. Maybe I'll make a resolution here. And so let's go to Custodianship. Wait, not Custodianship. I think it's going to be here in... Where are you at? Where is the... How do I make sure the Custodian's not Custodian forever? Let's see. I want to see when their term is up. Because I'm still kind of jealous. You know what? We're not going to worry about the term. We're gonna worry about destroying them instead. And so here I got a mineral shortage. Whoa. We'll go ahead and fix that there. Or just put a band-aid on it for now. Yeah, we want to avoid that situation there. And let's see here. Let's start upgrading some of our planets. And so in particular, there's one I'm looking for. One of my mining habitats? Why does this say, oh, this is a fortress world. Let's find one of our mining habitats or world. Here we have one, and this should be designated to minerals.
Reports a new breakthrough.
All right, and so on top of that, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this, or just increase the designation. Oh, and we have a dead leader, and so we're gonna go ahead and plan a grand parade, and we say goodbye to Marie Leroux. Adios, amigos. We will see you probably never. And I'm actually gonna upgrade this planet here just by a bit. All right, so that's still not enough though right now to look at this. I'm already buying 200 minerals. You know what? What's another 200 to me? There we go. And so more minerals are on the way, and that should temporarily help me get out of that negative deficit. And so here we have a new Grand Marshal. This is Harrison Murdoch. Nice. And so that's going to open up the grand storyteller position here. And let's go ahead and recruit I gotta go with the admirals. The admirals have just been really nice in this game to me so far. And so let's see. It's only the custodians can vote that in. It's a thing only they can suggest about. Ugh. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. If I could afford to buy another desk right now, I would hit my current one, because that right there is blasphemy. All right, I can't believe it. Custodians can only make certain custodian laws. That's madness. All right, guys, here we're just merging up a few more ships, checking that diplo again. I just want to see, man, they're still superior to us. More. We need more. We need more ships. And so this has been a shipbuilding stream so far. Little diplomacy, more war. The Great Storm Meridian Autocracy has declared war against the chosen Fanatic Purifying Empire as well. That's kind of dangerous. That's actually very dangerous. And so here it seems their fleet power is equal to us, which is absolutely insane. It can't be possible. All right, so I gotta pick my next target here wisely. Grogu, oh, haha! The Storm Meridian Empire. Yeah, that, you know, now that you say that, that does look like a Grogu. And there's all kinds of little bitty, I'm calling them Grogus now. Oh, what was this? Oh, the major repeal, or the repeal major administrative sanctions has failed. Ooh, and the community fleet naval capacity has been increased by 40 if we pass this resolution. I'll actually support that. And I can get down to wasting some time in the galactic community by voting to relocate the galactic market as well. Wow. All right, and so outside of that though, the rest of these planets, like I said, I'm leaving them be. I don't want to micromanage my worlds anymore. There's just too many of them. I could auto have them. Uh-oh, perfect timing. Several of our tracking stations have picked up a peculiar subspace echo coming from somewhere within the intergalactic. Enough with that. The Unbidden is spawning in next. And so we got our second crisis here, 25 years after the end game, or the intended end game goal was set. And there's going to be a breach point here. Uh-oh, what do we have? Where will they spawn from? Nobody knows. But we're gonna find out here soon. And here we go. We're picking up a signal. Oh no, it's not the Unbidden, it's the Perthorn Scourge. Wow. And so I'm gonna get them off of my screen. And I wanna see where they may be. Here we go, so we got the first wave. Oh, I see them. They're here on the bottom right side. The Scourge is in the galaxy. And I'm gonna crank that speed to fast for now. And so right away they attack two megastructures. Yes, look at all that fleet power. You can get an achievement from them. The only achievement I want is destroying them. Look at that. Look at those baby fleets. Wow. All right, cool. So we got our second crisis to spawn into the game here. And man, them attacking the car swarm is excellent. Now we're gonna wait here before we try to pull some moves. I might let the contingency. Oh, the car swarm has built another ring world. Yo, they are on it. But yeah, I'm gonna let this crisis do their thing, wreak some havoc. Now that right there is what I'm worried about. They have a gateway, and now I'm gonna go back to my side of the galaxy and make sure that we got eyes on our borders here, because I don't know where that is going to go to. And I actually want to lock in on that, because depending on where that moves, that could be very dangerous. But oh, we got a massive battle here. It looks like the Karsus Federation is attacking the Perthorn Scourge. And so they might just be able to destroy them. Hey, and there it is. There it is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And so you know what? I can't sit by. I gotta grab some of my ships here, and we are bringing them into this action. And so I'm just gonna grab a handful because I can't miss out on this. Actually, hold that thought, hold that thought. Nope. Actually, yeah, we'll do it. Nope, I'm not joining your federation, but I will fight alongside your ships here. And so we're gonna have them travel through this lane here and see what happens. Man, those fleets are spawning at will right now. And so let's see if we can shut that down before it becomes too crazy here, because that is way too close to a L gate, or not L gate, but a gateway. And this allows you to travel across the galaxy instantaneously, and that we do not want to allow to happen. That could threaten our own borders as well. All right, so it looks like the Scourge is going up to the north. They are leaving this gateway behind for now. I saw Paradox has been pumping out DLCs for this game. Need to jump back in soon. I would recommend it. I think right now, not even just for Stellaris, but all kinds of games, man. I think right now, if you're a Paradox fan, now is a good time to be a Paradox fan. All right. And I have all the DLC, so I gotta say, like, I played this game with base DLC for a long time. Now I got it all, and man, it is incredible. And so guys, here we are taking the fight to the Scourge. We're attacking this base that they took for a bit, and look at all those Corvettes. Wow. And so actually, I want to see if I can get a, oh man, I can't get an admiral on these ships now. That's a bummer. Oh yeah, and let me get my, oh, wait a minute. This system is open. Okay, wait, but it's not the megastructure I thought it was. I saw there was a megastructure, but it's only a ruined orbital world or orbital ring. And so that's okay. Here though, what do we have? A Dyson sphere? What? I am grabbing my construction ship. Oh no! I don't have any fluence. Oh, that made me tear up a little bit. Seeing that Dyson sphere there and not having any influence makes me want to cry. Cry, and look at all of these little these little colonizing ships. All right, so here we go. We're about to push up and try and secure this last Perthorn system they arrived in. Oh, they're coming back. They're like, yo, what you doing? And I'm gonna show them, oof, destruction. We gotta get out of that system. That's causing some laggage. Too many ships in one system. Please, my fleets, get out of there. Let the Federation fight them off. Oh, I got the game paused. And so with the Federation there, I should be okay. I got my other fleet here attacking the system they came from. And let me see what kind of specs the Scourge has. Oh, these are all constructors. Never mind. So those are like civilian ships. All right, so most of their fleets have been settled here. They got, I think, one more fleet. What is it doing? Oh, it's still pushing forward. Okay. Another war has been declared. Oh, the Peacekeepers. I think that's a fallen empire. Where are you guys at? Oh, the Peacekeepers have declared war on the Car Swarm. But they're inferior to us, so I don't know how that's going to work out. But right now, the Car Swarm is at war with a couple of empires. They're at war with 2 empires at once. Holy moly. Wonderful. And so far, there we have it. We have secured the system the Car Swarm had come from, and now we're gonna jump back to our home system. Or better yet, the megastructure system. Sweet. All right, and so this whole time I was trying to build up some fleet power to attack these guys.
Council agenda available.
It's taking me a little bit longer than planned. Man, and the Car Swarm. So the Fallen Empire, you guys are actually weaker to us now. Let's check these guys out. Look at this. This was a Fallen Empire. Oh, and the Chosen is now gone. As another empire down. Outside of that, I don't see any other places where the Scourge is going to spawn from. So Scourge the Void.
Science Division report success.
There's nothing there. There is nothing there. And so I'm going to go ahead and start researching the debris that's in these systems. And there's a wormhole here. We're going to see where that goes to as well. Here I have a council agenda. I'm not going to activate just yet. It's too soon for that. And once again, rinsing and repeating, let's add and reinforce as many ships as we can. So just jumping back up here. Oh yeah, more on the way. And so throughout this run, that naval capacity, or that naval, or the fleet size, it's been steady going up. We're trying to check and see. As soon as I see that their fleet power is either inferior or pathetic to us, we are going to plan a attack. All right. And so far, yeah, the Scourge was over here before. They are gone. It looks like who's this? The Farmer's Market. Oh, there's 3 construction ships here, so it's no telling who's going to get control over these systems. But here we have it. A second wave appeared in the same place. Alrighty, and so these fleets, oh man, these fleets are packing a punch. That's almost 2 million worth of ships right there. Bring it, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I love seeing the action now. All right, so good thing I took my ships out of that area, because now I want to see, man, the Car Swarm, you guys are in trouble. I mean, they got a superior fleet than mine, and I feel like with my fleet alone, I could take them on. And here's the Federation of Goo. Stand by for the Galactic Custodian. And they're pretty much going to go on this rant here. They did the same thing with the last crisis, that we all have to band together and be friends and defeat the crisis. And I'm going to be like, yeah. We can defend our borders on our own. And so here, yes, we got about 1 million's worth of ships. Let's crank this speed up a little bit, and let's build up some more alloys here so that I would love to go to war with these guys, but I want to see another wave open up and see how strong that's going to be. 840k plus another 755k. That's a big swarm fleet right there. And let me go back to my military fleets. This time around, we're not going to make this mistake again. I'm going to assign, my goodness, one of my admirals is 201 years old. I want to make sure all these fleets have all the admirals that are in my leader pool here commanding one of them. Oh man, supermassive fleet. Perfect timing for this song. And we have another position here open to recruit another leader. And let's go with Rachinkov. Oh yeah, here, I'll show you him in a second. Let's see, let me get this guy assigned to a fleet really quick. Yeah, here he is. There he is, 201 years old. Lord High Admiral there. Oh my goodness, and my energy credits, guys, are getting a little out of control here. And so let's go back to some of our planets and or habitats. Preferably planets though, because I'm pretty sure I got a planet somewhere here. And we're gonna see if there is any mining districts available. And if not, I might have to start adding some buildings. Now, if I go to my special resources here, I got 19 crystals or 19 exotic gases. And so I'm actually going to start replacing some of these with the, oh, I can't do it on my ring world. Crap. Oh, well, we'll just have to buy add some more, trade some more of those minerals there. On top of that, we could go to our edicts as well and see if we can activate. I know there's one for minerals somewhere. Not industrial subsidies. Nope, not forge subsidies either. Mining subsidies. And so this increases miner and strategic resourcer gatherer output by 50%. And let's see how much this will increase my minerals by. All right, so outside of that, oh, the Scourge is now in the system with a L-gate. Here we will be following them and seeing where they decide to go next. Are the Scourge going to travel through an L-gate? Tune in and find out here in the Commonwealth of Yang finale. So that threat is now right at our doorstep here, and we're just waiting to see what they decide to do. And it looks like they're not using the gate right now. Thank goodness. Here's the gateway. Stay away. Oh, it looks like they're invading a planet right now. Or are they? Nope, this habitat's already in control by the Scourge. All right, so the Swarm taking some damage right now. Their fleet power is now equal to us. Ooh. Ooh, let me see what's up with the Batoxians. They're still superior to us. Oh. Okay. So that's underway. The Great Mesh Bin Imperium has still declared a secret fealty to us.
Science
All right.
reports a new
And I just want to see some of the members of this Federation. Oh, man. Oh, man. I got the itch real bad to declare war on these guys. Really bad. I want to destroy them. I just want to go to war with one more empire before the end of this run, guys, and I'm going to do my best to make it happen here. The Scourge, I'm trying to let them just cause a distraction for a little bit, and they are doing a good job of it right now. Woo-wee! Look at all this. That's a lot. That is a whole lot. That is like I'm pretty sure that's a Federation or an overlay. Does it make me wonder how they could possibly make a sequel, or whether it'll just keep getting updates like Minecraft? So I've not played Minecraft before, but I don't know. Because I always see people talking about Stellaris 2, but I'm like, how are we going to get a Stellaris 2 when they're still just upgrading this game so frequently? It feels like a new game every month almost. And what's crazy is the reason I was saying that now is a great time to be a Stellaris fan is because this DLC came out about 3 weeks ago. And before that, we had another DLC come out literally a month before for the same game that's been out since 2016. And that's how awesome the guys that are working on this, they go by the custodians. And so there's these teams of custodians working on the game, and they do a phenomenal job on this, just constantly updating it and constantly just tuning it, changing things up, and I'm all for it. Some people don't like the change. I love it. I eat that stuff up. And so guys, here we got our relics, and we're gonna activate the Yut Cairo core this time. Besides visuals and performance, it seems great as ever. I love the megastructure ones. So all right, with this, I will say in the late game, you do kind of have some iffy things take place. Like sometimes the game might get a little choppy, like here. What in the world? Look at these modules. But outside of that, man, it's like I said, I see lots of roleplay potential in this, and for me, I'm constantly just putting stuff together, experimenting, having fun, just putting together my own stories and things like that. And so if that's something you're into, awesome. Some people play this game to min-max the crap out of it and just annihilate everything in every different category. There's that option as well. There's so many different ways you can play this. Yeah, lots going on, understandable, yes. And that's another reason why I like this game a lot, is because there's just so many different ways you can play it. And so me personally, whether I make mistakes or not, I just enjoy playing some Stellaris. I enjoy getting off a hard day's worth of work and coming home and just either deciding to protect the galaxy or destroy it. And so right now it looks like, let's check up on the Batoxians, because I know that they're fighting the Scourge right now, and I want to see like how their ships are doing. And that fleet doesn't look as okay, never mind, I take that back. There they all go. Curator's reaching out to us, and yes, we will accept that deal that we have going on here that gives us some increased research speed. And on top of that, we could get one of their scientists, but right now my leader capacity is maxed out 9 for 9. And so here I just want to see what ships are going to move where. Is the Federation going to attack the Scourge, or is the Scourge going to attack the Federation? Neither ships are moving just yet. I'm buying some more of these, and bizarre. I'm afraid to jump to this system here. And so they are moving, but I don't know who's going to fight first, but they better move quickly because they're losing a lot of systems here. The Karst Swarm is. Okay, and so they may be in some trouble there. We are just going to kick back and defend our borders and watch from a distance. And so for my fleet managers, once again, we are reinforcing those. And the fleet is looking extra juicy right now. Our fleet's at 1815 for fleet size. I think we're starting to look like a threat here. And part of me just wants to attack the Batoxians right now. Part of me does. Part of me really does right now. but I also want to see them in battle against the Scourge too. And so really, if we could take it to the contingent, or if we could take it to the Custodian, that's the plan. But right now, it looks like I think they're gathering their ships to prepare an attack. They may want to be quicker though, because yeah, like I said before, the Scourge is now moving here to the Ophei system. And this is one of the last systems for this driven assimilator species. Ay, ay, ay. And so, yeah, what's going on right now in the galaxy, and I'm going to make this a little bit easier for you guys to see, is a couple of these empires are at war with these empires in the middle. This purple border you're seeing, at least a little bit of it left, that's who all these red guys are at war with. Now, the yellow is where the Scourge Crisis has just spawned in. They've sent their second wave of very powerful ships in our direction. They are getting stronger each wave, and now the Federations and the Galactic Custodian are all forming up here. Oh, and they beat that fleet. Or did they? Because there's another one here. But yeah, ships are moving around all over the place, and I'm kicking back and watching. I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna watch the galaxy fall and burn. I'm gonna go back over here and try to, you know, tinker around with some of my bases a little bit. But yeah, like all of these cloak finders, detection thingies, detection arrays, there we go. I'd rather have anchorages. Bigger fleets,
Science division.
bigger damage we can do. And so here we got some tech that's been unlocked. Explosive weapon damage. I like that. All right, and so all I'm doing is just cleaning up some of the fleets some more, and we got some pretty big fleets right now. Oh no, I wonder if one of my leaders died, because I had a fleet that was like size 500, and now there are no size 500 fleets. No worries though, we'll be able to get that back on track here in a little bit. And geez Louise, the fact that I'm just still able to continue doing this right now is wild. Let's see what place I'm in this game. Oh, the victory score is over. That saddens me. There's no more victory score since the game is technically over right now. And what's really weird is right now I'm supposed to be bringing in 813 minerals, but I'm not holding any. Right now it's kind of stuck at 0, and so I got the speed set to fastest at the moment, but we're not moving as fast as. Yeah, see, look at this. That's weird. So I don't know if that's just me or what's going on there in that direction, but we're gonna keep on keeping on. All right, so this is one of our new fleets. We'll go ahead and start adding some ships to this. And man, look at all of these different ship designs. It has been a good one. Honestly, this I might just make all frigates and corvettes. All right, we'll go ahead and just reinforce all of those as well. And let's go back to these bases here, because this little island that I currently control, we took this. Oh, we got some pirates. I always like just watching these guys completely fail at getting past my defensive platforms. And so here we got a group of traitors to the Commonwealth of Yang. Oh, I need some dark matter. Oh. So here in a bit, I should be able to build way more ships. I always forget that I need dark matter again. That's gonna burn all of my alloys, but look at that. 6 ships. I can't even count how many that is because it's kind of glitching out a little bit. Same thing here, but this next wave I think is going to really impact that relative power to some of these stronger empires next to me. And so I'm going to go back here and see what's going on. Still superior to us. Man, that's crazy. They must have a strong army. All right, and so I want to see what the chances are of the Batoxians accepting vassalization. Wow. And it looks like they're going to say, oh, okay, so there is a slight chance. And I'm just going to be like, yo, I'll give you everything you want. Just be my subject. Man, and they still won't accept it. And so, yeah, we'll just wait and see what's going on. Let me check up on the Scourge again. All right, so it looks like that entrance there has been closed off. I think we'll be bracing for a third wave of the Scourge. And yeah, see, sometimes it gets a little choppy like this. I got so many pops right now. These are all the different species that I have. These, look at this. Just so many different things right now. I got humans, I got robots, I got battle cats, I got more robots. I got all kinds of things. I got Tim Curry Space Exodus species. Did you say pretty please? The Commonwealth of Yang doesn't say pretty please. We say pretty please when we're destroying something. Can we pretty please destroy the other empires? But what are you referring to, Grandma Pork? No, I'm just kidding. Man. Oh, I was like, is my game about to explode here? We passed a resolution, the GDF
Life form.
expanse. And so now the Custodian is trying to pass the Proclaim Galactic Imperium.
Inbound
Oh,
message traffic.
wow. That's not fair. And the Galactic Farmers Market wants me to join their federation. I'm going to say probably not. No thanks. I've been declining federation offers for a while. I really felt like the federations were holding me back. And so I decided to go against those. Let's check our Diplo weight, because I want to see if we have higher Diplo weight than the... Yo, we have more Diplo weight right now than the Galactic Custodian. I can't stand this. I gotta change it. The Federation of Goo is the #1 enemy right now. We should be the Emperor. Let me go to the Senate floor here. And of course, everyone's supporting it. I don't want to see the Federation of Goo proclaim the Galactic Imperium. And so I'm actually going to use their favors against them. Oh, wow. I just don't have, hey, I don't have influence. Is there a way to get influence? Oh, I actually know how to. So we're going to go over here to our government tab, policies and edicts. And I believe it would be will to power. Boom, +5 influence. How about that? Man, and so with all these fleets we have now, my Diplo weight has skyrocketed, and we're going to add even more. And so reinforcing all ships now. And there we have it. The influence is up a little bit, but I am starting to lose a little bit of unity. And so let's go back to the edicts again and see if there's something we could maybe swap out for. Let's see, we have the Architectural Renaissance. I'm going to let this go since I'm not building too heavy on megastructures, and that should keep my unity, okay, at a whopping 24 per month. And so the only thing I have in my megastructure slot to upgrade, the Wounded Queen. So a deep space spy drone has stumbled upon the site of what appears to have been a recent battle between the Praetorian and a second and yet unidentified party of the system. A Praetorian Queen was badly injured in the fighting, and seems to have been left for dead. And so this now unleashes issues the project Capture the Queen. Where this is located at, I'm not sure. Oh, here it is. Wait, or is it? What's here? Is this the Scourge? What the heck is that? I think it might be one of these, and so I'm going to go ahead and grab my... I have a dead... One of my scientists is dead. Wow. Okay. Well then, in that case, let's go ahead and build another one. Can I go to war with them? Go to war with who? Sorry, there's been a lot of info I've been trying to take in here, and so I may or may not have gotten myself kind of lost there. All right, so I might have to swap. I think I'm pretty sure I have a scientist. I got one scientist right now, Linda Kinnear. And we'll have her get to work on finding the queen, the dead queen. Okay. And so, yeah, once we get that up, We'll be keeping an eye out for our civilian ships here. Let's go ahead and keep our game going. I was like, is that what's going on there? Oh, the custodian. I can right now, but their fleet is equal to ours. Equal to ours. Nice. Let's see here. The Batoxians, they're still superior to us. Dang, the Batoxians are what's stopping me from going to war with the other guys. With the custodian. All right, and so here we are going to go ahead and reinforce all just a few more times, guys. We got about 1,100 more ships to build. And honestly, if that's not enough to take down this custodian, I'm just going to see what happens if I declare war against him one way or another. And so again, over here, the Scourge it's all kinds of action happening. We're waiting for the construction ship to finish building, and that's queued up here next. I see one science ship that's entering that direction. Here we have our ship. Let's get that scientist over there as soon as possible. And please, oh, that's debris. No, we want the, wait, where is it? Oh, I guess it would be the debris. And I still want to get around to exploring this natural wormhole. And so the last time I sent a scientist over here, the Praetorian Scourge sent in a second wave, and I'm pretty sure that did in my scientist, who is dead. Who was dead, or who's not in their science ship anymore. Okay, and just doing a quick peekaboo over here with my planets. We're gonna check out the Ecumenopolis world. Now that we have some minerals, look at this. Look at this. What's wrong with the minerals here? We're gonna go ahead and just queue up a couple of jobs there on the Ecumenopolis. For our Gaia world, it's packed. My tech world, this should be a tech world. It's still packed. You have a shortage situation, that's what's eating all of my minerals? Do I? I do. Oh, it is it's the mineral shortage, but it's weird because it's like, it says it's a mineral shortage, but I'm not losing minerals right now. I'm actually buying it off the market. And so that's a little bizarre. I don't know if this may be like a little bug or something, but I think it's going to drop it all the way down until it's out of the negatives. But yeah, what's going on? Cole Ruth, welcome to the stream. This is actually the finale of our Commonwealth of Yang playthrough. I'm Alpha Yang. I put together these rather long-lasting Stellaris games. I like to add some flair and update them on other social medias and things like that. And so if you want to check that out and find out more about my Stellaris games, you're more than welcome to. There was a point where you were losing minerals. It got to 0 and started the shortage. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, I was like wondering, like at one point, like it says I was bringing in 855 minerals, but my basic resource or my stockage was just stuck there, and even now it still is. And so I'm not sure too much what's going on there, but yeah, welcome. We've already actually this stream we ended the game. We reached the victory score here. Now we're facing off with the Praetorian Scourge. The second wave of them has spawned in, and I'm pretty sure there's like a third wave that comes after that. We are in the year 2531. It's been a few years after the victory score again, and yeah, this is going to be the last stream of this run before we start a new one. If I can get something conjured up by Friday, I'll try to, but if not, we'll just start it on Monday, on Labor Day. But yeah. I must have briefly dropped into the negatives. Yep, here we're looking at it. Oh, okay, and so we got some debris secured. Nice. Let's go back to our science ship because the queen of the Scourge was badly injured, and now we're trying to research this debris to see if we can freaking figure out if we can get a relic from her. And so that scientist is researching that now, that debris, and we'll see what happens. In the meantime, we got about, I could probably get enough alloys here to upgrade another megastructure. and probably one of our last ones for this, the art installation.
Complete.
All right, so we researched that debris. Now we're gonna go ahead and explore this natural wormhole, and that takes me all the way over here. And so, not very useful for me. But let's bring our scientists back home. And so where the queen is, we're going to probably not find her now. Actually, there should be let's go to my situation log. Scourge the Void. Now let's see where this is located. It's saying this system, but I don't know how to get there. I have no route to get there directly that way. I'm gonna change to cloaking. Still have no way. I could use experimental subspace navigation. Maybe if I got a little bit closer. Oh yes, let's go. And so here we just made it here. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and survey it. Or can we not? All right, so now that my science ship is here, I want to see if there's a way to get my fleets here. And fleets can't do it. They can't jump like the science ships can, and so that's unfortunate. But yo, no worries though. I got a fleet here in some very dangerous territory. I'm gonna have them go ahead and start surveying these systems. And so this is weird. I've never seen this before, where it's like an unconnected system. Dragon Blade, AYD, after playing for so many years, how are you not having overpopulation issues? How are you not having overpopulation issues? I'm still very new, but I feel I always end up with too many on major planets that can't live on others. And so, okay, I can show you what I've been doing with my worlds here. And thank you for the question, Drag Blade X69. If we go to my planets, I got a lot of worlds here, all right? And so after about a couple, so what I'll do is, with my species, we started off on planet Unity. It wasn't a Gaia world at first, but over time I had unlocked it was an ascension perk that allows me to turn my planets into Gaia worlds. And so that was one thing that helped out. Secondly, resource management. And so kind of knowing ahead of time what resources you are going to need is a must. And so in this case, I knew I was a human species. I knew that I needed food, but I didn't want to build food on my planets, like on my agricultural districts. And so you'll see a lot of these planets that I have, they don't have food districts. Even the habitats, not a lot of food districts going on here. Even some of my worlds have like no jobs available or even unemployment. But that's because I'm moving those unemployed pops. I'm not moving them. They're automatically resettling to, per se, like my ring world here that has 14 jobs on it. And so all it is just kind of planning forward. With overpopulation, you can sell some of your pops on the market. You can build habitats, and that's why I have so many worlds right now, or so many habitats right now. And so you'll see, like, let's see, of course they only show my planets now. So I do have a lot of worlds, but see, habitat. All I did was I just started building habitat after a while, and that ended up, helping me out for a bit until it gets to a point where I'm just like, all right, think of it like this. I'll build habitats throughout the mid to late game in hopes that by the time I'm in the late game, or even in the mid game, it don't even matter, I'm building a ring world, or pretty much a ring world, because those ring worlds can hold a lot of pops. Or you can terraform your planets depending on technology and perks and things like that. If you terraform a world, I usually go for the relic worlds. I'll find a relic world and I'll terraform it into a Cumanopolis planet. And so here is, boom, a Cumanopolis. Now, I only have 2 residential arcology districts on this planet, right? I got 144 housing from that. And so if you can get in a Cumanopolis world, be careful, because they do have a lot of upkeep depending on what districts you build. But man, a Cumanopolis worlds are nice. Got to find a way to buy mid-game for your pops to live everywhere. There's multiple ways. Yes, there's also, you can modify their genetics and make them have a preference for a more suitable habitable world. There's just so many different ways. And so, yeah, terraforming what he did, ring worlds are always 100%, or genetics. Oh, yeah. So Call Ruth was right on it too. Yeah, the genetics, if you have to get some like genetic technology or dive deeper into genetic technology, and you'll be able to change their habitability preference. Are your worlds just self-managing now? I can't keep up after 10 planets. No, I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I don't even care anymore. Some of the worlds. All right, so what I'm doing is I pretty much, all right, I have my planets organized right now by doing this. Up here, you can reorder your planets, and you can order it based on how many pops are on each planet. And so I know that these smaller worlds or these smaller habitats, they don't have as many pops as the other. And so once these habitats start to fill up, over time, I'll build like a bunch of habitats, and I'll just start stacking buildings on them. Like, just even when this habitat had like no pops on it, I just built buildings on them, because at a certain point, you got so many pops already, you got so many planets, just fill them up. Pops will move there or resettle to it unless they have a habitability preference for it. Now, habitats, they usually have a higher preference for it. I'll build a bunch of these. Again, I'll upgrade them, I'll add the buildings to it. But once you get per se, a Cumanopolis world, or even like a Gaia world that's a decent size, or a ring world, like you can just build like a couple of districts, and like this ring world, 30 open jobs. And so for all the habitats that I had that I built earlier that I'm not building anything on right now, yo, PDX, thank you for the subscription. Give me 1 second here. We're helping a friend out, learning some Stellaris. But yeah, for these habitats, I got like maybe 20 habitats right now that I haven't even been managing for a while, because that ring world I showed you that has 30 jobs on it, those pops that are unemployed on the habitat are eventually going to jump over and just start working these jobs. And that's kind of what I want. And so think of your planets as a cup, all right? And so here is a world, all right? This is my bottoms up cup. So here's a world. When pops, think of your pops as water. When your pops go into the cup, if there's too many pops on that planet, what's going to happen? You're going to get unemployment. Now, after that, those pops are going to spill out. And if you have another cup on the bottom, those pops will go to that cup, all right? And then that cup starts to fill up, and then they go to the next cup. And so that's the best way I can really explain it. But yes, just let your pops, if you have enough worlds to maintain it, keep building habitats. And then, you know, the bigger plants you get, you can eventually like spend less time focusing on those other worlds. Once you got all the jobs, the buildings, the upgrades, all that stuff, if you upgrade your buildings, that adds more jobs to worlds too. There's just so many different ways. And so I would say experiment, try things out. There's guides on YouTube that help out. There's other creators that kick butt at teaching this thing as well. Hopefully I was able to help you out a little bit there as well. But yeah, right now I'm not even managing like half of these worlds, because all of them, like you'll see here, 0 jobs, 0 jobs, 0 or 2 jobs. Yeah, I'm not worried about it, because I know that they're going to move to those ring worlds eventually. And so, yeah. Pops now resettle by themselves as long as there's jobs somewhere, correct. There's 2 different unemployed alerts on planets. If it's the normal color, they are moving. Actually, I did not know that. If it's red, they need to be managed by building jobs somewhere. Yo, that's crazy. I just, see what I'm saying? And so here we have a red pop, an unemployed pop. And so these pops are not able to auto migrate for the following reasons. Auto resettlement to other colonies is only enabled for slaves and non-sapient robots. If a transit hub or slave oh, so I have an enslaved species? Let's go to our species here. Oh, so it must be the robots. And so here I have, yeah, let me see what worker is unemployed. And there it is, my robot. All right, and so I have no world to really move it to unless I do it myself. And so here you go to your resettle tab, and there's plenty of, look at all these worlds here with open jobs. And so I'm gonna select this fortress station, sure, why not? And bingo, pop has been moved. No unemployment. But yeah, I didn't know that about the red one. Robot unemployment is a serious societal issue. Yeah, oh yeah. They have nothing to convert into AI now, and so they've ran out of jobs. What could take a robot's job? That's a good question. What takes a robot's job? Drago, yo, no problem. Thanks for the info, AYD in chat. I really like the game, but I'm struggling learning and keeping it fun, LOL. Like the reorder thing, didn't even know that. I was renaming planets so I could identify them quickly. So another thing too to help you with planets, especially when you're trying to like have a planet do something specific. And so you can see here on my outliner, on the right side, these are all icons. These are not planets, or they're habitats, but for the most part, I have them designated like the planets to what I want them to produce. And so this right here is going to be a research planet. This right here, this is going to be for alloys. Above it, that's going to be for generator districts. And so if you want to change that, there's this cog right here on the far right side of the outliner, and you can change it, the planet mode, to either designation, and if I change it to something else, type over designation. Now you see the planet icons, or, oh, you can't see it behind me right here, but what I'm talking about is right here. I'm clicking on this arrow, and yeah, it just allows you to change it so it's a little bit easier to like organize your planets. But for me, I like to put it to where I can see where most of the pops are going, where they're working at, so that I can like upgrade them based on, yeah, just I might play a little bit differently than other people, but everybody has their own way of how they organize their stuff. There's also a UI mod that is used a lot called the Tiny Outliner. It makes the outliner a lot more friendly. And so yes, there is that too, and that is achievement, or it doesn't impact your achievements either. I like just playing with the base game here, because I do upload this stuff onto YouTube, where you guys can find the link to that channel there. I would absolutely love the support there. But yes, I like to like show this game off as it is. If I'm making content for it, you know, people, you know, I don't mind having the UI outliner, but I want people to see this as the way it is. Yo, Kid Goku badge, that's pretty cool. Yes, yes. And each couple of months, if you stay subscribed, you will have a upgraded emote. And so it does go through Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so yes, Dragon Ball Z and GT. Oh my goodness, guys, my camera has overheated, and so we're gonna continue this stream just for a little bit longer, but I'm gonna turn my camera off just for a little bit, and we'll turn that bad boy back on in a moment. Yeah, Dragon Ball GT was one of my favorites, because I mean, I like Dragon Ball Z. I know that GT wasn't the best story-wise, but I liked the way the characters looked. Yeah, DSLR things doing what they do best. Produce high quality, but also high temperatures as well, and shutting them down. Guys, here in a little bit, I'm hoping that we have enough. Oh man, the Federation of Goo is now superior to us. I don't know if we'll be able to declare war on the Federation of Goo, the Galactic Custodian. I've been trying to just pick and bully another empire out there in the galaxy, and right now it hasn't been going so much. PDX Trinex, how you been doing? Have you been enjoying some Crusader Kings? I follow a creator that goes by the name of Old Man Mordaith, who's been playing it, and I gotta say, watching him play it, I'm torn right now. There's so much cool stuff going on with CK3 at the moment. There's the Game of Thrones mod that I really want to do another playthrough for. There is the Elder Scrolls mod as well that I want to try out too. There's the actual game, the tours and tournament, that I want to give a run for. I'm torn between so many playthroughs at the moment.
Science division.
I have back-to-back releases are exhausting though. Oof, tell me about it. It's been hard to keep up, man. Paradox, we got Age of Wonders, we got Stellaris Galactic Paragons, we got CK3 tournament and tours. Man, there's a lot happening in the Paradox space, and I am just all here for it. And so Cole Ruth says that one thing that may crash an economy is spamming new colonies. Happens when you suddenly terraform. Since you get a big chunk of your pop, that basically isn't doing anything. Also, invading planets. Invading planets. Oh yeah, EU4 domination too. Yes, all over the place. What else is there? I know City Skylines, they get updates all the time. Hearts of Iron, I don't really follow Hearts of Iron a whole lot.
Science division reports a new breakthrough.
But I'm sure that game is getting some sort of modifiers as well or something. Okay, and so guys, just to check up here on the other empires. Now they're both superior to me. I might look over here and see if, oh yeah, you look pathetic. We might be attacking a Federation again. This may be our new target here, and so if I go to my claims, wait, what? What was that technology I just researched? Hold up, let's go back. I got a technology, the Swarm Strikers. Whoa, Whoa. I'm not kidding. I was definitely trying to always get new colonies, but I'm an RTS guy, so I figured expanding fast and hard and research. Oh yeah, expanding too fast can be bad. All right, that's swarmer technology. I gotta look into that because that looks juicy. Yeah, it takes time because, all right, look, here's another thing. One of the most important resources in Stellaris is this right here. Your empire's population, all right? And when you're colonizing planets, you're gonna have upkeep. You're gonna have, it requires a lot to have a planet run, pretty much. It's gonna cost you resources. It's gonna cost you all kinds of things. And so, you know, I look at this available jobs here and, you know, sometimes I might skim past this like it's not important, but this is important. You wanna have your jobs, available jobs, kind of low. You don't want them to be high. And so for me in this case, you know, some of my worlds, I might have, like I showed you that relic world that had like 30 jobs on it. The only reason it's like that is because I have so many planets right now that have 0 jobs. Here, I got 4 unemployed pops. Those pops are gonna be looking for a planet to go to, right? And so right now, for me at least, it works. It works if I have like 14 available jobs on this world because this is like one of the 30 planets that I have where there might be only 5 worlds with available jobs. And so that's going to leave me with 25 planets that are still growing pops looking for jobs that are going to have to relocate. And so your pops are the most important. And I didn't say why. The reason why is because they're the ones that work the jobs. And so if you have a planet that has all these jobs on it and no pops working it, you're not getting those resources. In this case here, I clicked on a planet, I went to the population tab, it's showing me that I have all these jobs filled up. So here I have 24 artisans. They're working, they're producing consumer goods. And so I have 24 artisans producing 14 consumer goods just from this planet alone. Now keep in mind, they have an upkeep. They have an upkeep of minerals. They have an upkeep of food. They have an upkeep of consumer goods. Almost play in, so like now you have to build around the upkeep of that. And so yeah, it's kind of seesawing a little bit. You build a consumer good building. Those consumers are going to cost minerals to build. So then you'll have to plan on, all right, where am I going to build minerals to sustain this building? And it's like that with everything. But as the main thing that you want to focus on too is getting pops, getting more pops. In the mid game, after the galactic community is formed, you can click on any of these resources up here. You can go to the slave market, and here are like a bunch of robots that I could buy right now and add them to my planets. And so that's one way you can do it. Click up here you can click on the apple, the minerals, anything. Go to the slave market, boom, buy pops. But the galactic market has to be formed. Excuse me. It's good long run, but just expect a dip while they are below 10 pops. Yep. New colonies until you can get an actual capital building have a lot of useless jobs on them. Oh, and now we have a galactic imperium, and so the Federation of Goo. Incredible. Immigration works too. Completely forgot about immigration. Look at these guys. They're a harmonious collective now. Or they've always been, but the Proclamation of Imperium. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, a big thing if you build too many specialist jobs. So I don't want to get too far for Drago. I feel like just take it step by step here. Oh, does that mean the Batoxians are no longer in a trade federation or in a federation? They just lost one of their biggest members. But that makes them incredibly dangerous now. The Emperor of Goo, the Imperial Slime himself. Well, whoa. Who is this? I don't like this though. I've been wanting to destroy them. Ooh, and now their fleet power is equal to ours. They do have a subject who's pathetic, but now's my chance to attack the Emperor. Let me see if he is in a he's not in a federation. Ho ho ho! Ladies and gentlemen, I was going to attack the Custodian, but instead, I'm going to attack the Emperor. Emperor Slime. It's beautiful. Hold up. Speaking of slime, we gotta play some more music here. All right. One of my boldest moves, win or lose, we are ending this in war. I can't make any claims on them. Damn it, I got myself hyped. Here, I'll make claims on like, let's see, what do they have? Okay, so I see a system we already have claims on. Oh yeah. I'm picking these systems out like I'm grocery shopping here. We're gonna make those claims and let's see if we can make this happen. Why can I, what? What do I need to do? What? We cannot use this war goal against the ruler of the Galactic Imperium? Are you telling me I can't attack them? I can't commit slime crime. That's hilarious. Slimes run the galaxy against a Scourge invasion, and now they're talking about a Imperial Armada. Get out of here. Let me declare war against you. Or better yet, let me make you declare war against us. And so we are going to declare these guys a rival. Take that. We're also going to... Oh, I was going to try and insult them, but it looks like I can't. We have to have tense relations. The Prime Slime. And so what is going on here? Oh, an entire federation. It looks like it's broken apart. What? The Federation of Goo has left. Oh, and they're a vassal to the farmers market. Let's see here. An allegiance war against the galactic farmers markets. Yes. So they want to form a defensive pact with us. I'm going to say no. The Boinkus Empire does. Hold up, guys. This galaxy just got very interesting here. And so I will accept the defensive pact from the Boinkus Empire. But this is about to get juicy. So the Galactic Farmers Market's on the other side of the galaxy over here. And I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and declare war against them. You think your fleet power is equal to us? Well, we'll show you. First, we'll see if they'll accept subjugation, and it looks like they definitely won't. That leaves us with no other choice. Declare them a rival, and also declare an allegiance war. This is a war for a subject, and it is go time. Let's see who is all involved in this battle. Oh, and it's the subject joining our side in this war against the Galactic Farmers Market. And so let's go ahead and give it to them. We're gonna go ahead and grab all of our ships here. And you know what? I'm just gonna go on a full-fledged assault here. All ships are gonna attack the heart of their system. And what in the world? Oh, we gotta go through the yellow gates to get to them. All right, so let's check out our borders here, make sure there are no hostile fleets near our borders at the moment. It looks like we are safe. I wanna see where their ships are. Ah, and here they are. Oh, and the Imperial Core is subjugating. Hold up, hold up. If empires are out here subjugating, it's going to be me. So here we gotta, oh. They're already subjects. Damn them. Damn them all. Who is not a subject here? And so the Karst are still overlords. I kind of wish I would attack these guys first. It does not matter. We're gonna focus on the Galactic Farmers Market. And so here we're gonna wait and see. Let's see, I think my ship should be, you know, let me grab all these guys again and make sure I don't lose them all here. And I want them all to meet up in this system first. Jeez Louise, look at all these alerts. That is a lot. And so while this battle is about to take place, once again, we are adding more fleets. If I can reinforce all. Wow. All these fleets are maxed out. That's wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. And so for this one, I'm going to have to probably scrap this. And let's head over to my mega shipyard. We're going to add a Corvette. And then we'll start from scratch. But let me go ahead and close out all these alerts. It's stressing me out a little bit. Oh, what's this? This is a non-aggression pack. Sure, Swarm. We'll take that with you so that you don't try to backstab us while we take out your former Federation ally, the Farmers. The farmers of the markets. The farmers markets. All right, so let's close out our planet tab here. I'm not managing any of these worlds for a while. But wow, that red icon tip right there, that was nice. Didn't even realize you could do that. So good stuff there. I think it was Cole Ruth. Thank you for that tip right there. I probably would have never noticed that if you didn't tell me about that. All right, so while we got our ships here gathered, I'm going to go ahead and let's queue up some more corvettes and frigates. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Oh, son of a gun. I just got rid of my other fleet. All right, so we got a bunch of our ships here meeting in the L-gate systems. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. And I'm going to just select all of these fleets right now, and we're just going to have a snowball of death here. Prepare to attack the Galactic Farmers Market. And you know, we're just going to start by taking these systems that are in their L-gate systems. Gotta go to work. See you all. Hey, Blade, thank you so much for stopping by today. And if you have any more questions, please do not hesitate to ask them in the chat. Absolutely love being able to answer the questions, and I love that I have a community that can answer your questions along with anyone else's questions about Stellaris as well. And we will see you later, my friend. Have a good work day.
Inbound message traffic.
All right, so here we're gonna go ahead and just immediately deny that migration treaty proposal. And there we have it. We've attacked the first Galactic Farmers Market
Ground forces.
base. Uh-oh, what in the world? Ooh, and they did exactly what I thought they were going to do. They're attacking me through this gateway. And so let me grab about 4, maybe 5 of my fleets. Actually, we're gonna grab more. And you know what? Even better. Let's grab them all because we're right next to a hyper relay system, or a wormhole, a gateway system as well, which I'm turning these off in the next game. I can't stand these, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to backdoor these aliens here. The Galactic Farmers Market. I didn't think we would be ending this stream here with them going to war with them, but
Action underway.
yeah, there it is. Oh, here we go. And so we are going to go ahead and meet them in battle. Here we got a research agreement. Sure, we'll take it. And lots of numbers getting thrown around here, but let's see who wins this war. The Farmers Market and the Commonwealth of Yang's first time engaging in combat. Here we go. Corvettes for the win. And so I'm seeing ships, both sides are taking some heavy losses right now. Holy moly. And so that's it. That's it. They're getting overran.
Support reports enemy
Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, indeed. And so, boom, baby. That is going to be a dub. I'm getting out of the system because it's getting a little choppy. And that's a dub. Next up, we're going to stop this invasion that's taking place on our planets. I want them to hit that fleet hard. In the meantime, though, we're going to go back to our fleets here. Make sure that I see we're about to get ready to max out
report success.
on the energy credits. And so here we go. Oh, Scourge missiles. Nice. Wow. Awesome. Will I be adding it to my ships right now? Probably not, but yo, look at this. What is the Scourge doing? Why are they here bombarding my planet too? I feel like I can't trust you guys. But the Farmers Market is getting the business. They are losing some more ships. Their fleet power could be dropping even further here after this war. I don't know how much more they got left, but that is another loss on the Farmers Market. And here, let's check out Planet Grimstead.
Support lost to enemy action.
Oh, they got, what in the world? They got a Xeno army. All right, so let's go ahead and get our armies back over here. And you know what? Oh, I got 60. Oh my goodness, 97 armies. We're sending them all here to Grinstead to join in on the party.
Spaceport reports enemy contact.
Is that right?
Spaceport lost to enemy action.
Where is this happening at? Oh, they're using another gateway. I can't stand the gateways. On top of this, their war exhaustion's at 23% to our 4. This battle hasn't been going on too long.
Reports enemy contact.
And so that's a bad look for the Farmers Market. Hopefully they look like they're getting a little tired right now. Just a little bit. And so here we got our ships again, and let's see here. I dug out a 15k Balrog by digging a planet too deep yesterday. Let's just say I never took it back. What is a Balrog, Ruth? Oh my goodness, this is another top tier song. Our Heritage, guys. This is a cat jam. So here we still got this invasion taking place. It's causing some stability issues on my world. And there goes my army coming in last second. Check it out. They thought they could take my world. Boom, reinforcements. And there it is. Let's see if our 4,000 troops can hold off the xenomorph army. Who would have thought the farmer's market had xenomorphs? Wow. Oh, it's the Lord of the Rings thing that dwarves dug out by digging too deep. Basically a mega demon thing. Whoa. Whoa. Well, yo, make sure you watch what you're digging there, or you might uncover something serious. You might dig up something that you probably should have left in the ground there. That sounds frightening. Oh my goodness, this song is so beautiful. All right, so they attacking me from the north again. I knew it. I can't stand that gateway.
Fleet action underway.
All right, and so here we got another battle here taking place. Guys, I'm gonna see, I think the camera is good to go. And we're back. But yeah, there's an origin that you can dig up certain plants to increase mineral-based stuff. What? That sounds pretty sweet. End of the Scourge. Guys, I'm leaving this here, all right? War is going to be forever with the Commonwealth of Yang. It can't be stopped. The galaxy is constantly in a state of change. We're ending this with the Federation of Goo being the custodians. The TechNet systems have won this campaign. This has been an absolute blast. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. If you're watching this on Twitch, also, thank you so much for everyone that subscribed, hung out with us, followed. We are going to be looking for someone to drop a raid for this evening before we send you guys off, and hang out with us on Friday because we are going to be streaming some more Stellaris. I'm trying to figure out whether I'm going to do a just like maybe a beginner's guide here to answer some questions with people, or I might, who knows, but yeah, we're gonna be dropping a raid for a streamer that you guys may have seen me raid before. It goes by the name of Gravy D Train. There it is, guys. I will see you all on Friday again. Until then, Alpha out. This is the Commonwealth of Yang.